Test today on a Series 1400 shredder granulator combination unit. What we're going to show you is the rotor for the shredder is mounted up here, right above the chamber, and then the granulator is mounted right below the unit. So the material comes in through the hopper. There's a ram that pushes it towards the rotor, and the material falls down into the granulator. We're going to run it with a 25mm screen on the shredder and a 10mm screen on the granulator. Just closing it up. The screens on the unit are fully hydraulic. I'm going to show you that in the second part of this video. Come over here. This is a 60 horsepower drive for your shredder. Above that is your hopper. The unit has SCW gearbox and SKF bearings on the unit. Back here is your hydraulic system, which works the hydraulics for the screen as well as the ram on this unit. And this is your ram above. And we have a 30 horsepower motor, again it's a WEG motor on our units, which powers the granulator, which is below. We're going to be running it. Here's the test cabinet for the unit. The test cabinet's complete. It has a blower system on it, so you'd start up the blower, you move over to the granulator, hydraulics, shredder, and then they're all prepared with a feed conveyor on it. So it's a fairly simple controls to run. The interior of the unit it's going to be Eaton electricals with Siemens, kind of the brick running the machine is going to be a Siemens on the unit. So we're going to stop the video, put your purgings inside the shredder, and then run the test for you today. This shows the opening of the 1400 series and shows how the screen cradle for the granulator drops down, so it gives you easy access to get to the screen and to also get to the knives. And then it's also, the unit's droppable, where there's bolts on each side. There's 4 bolts on this side and 4 bolts on the right hand side, where you can actually drop the granulator down and pull it away if you need to do more complete access to the granulator portion of the combination unit. What we're going to do now is we're going to start closing the screen. So it's going to put it to close position. And there's just 2 buttons you just push simultaneously. And it's hydraulic screen close. Perfect. And what Paul's going to do now, he's going to then bolt it in. There are 5 bolts across the top which secure the screen holder to the actual frame of the machine. So it's a fairly simple way to change the screen on the 1400 series. The other series are the same. The 1000 series has the same mechanism. It's just it's not as wide of screen cradle. This is the material we're going to run. We already put half of what was provided to us into the chamber. I'm going to take you up there and show you what it looks like, and then I'll start the unit going. So this is what we've got in here. The unit can take more in here. We're just going to run half at a time, but we can always fill it all the way up. Usually you fill it 2/3 of the way, and that's when these machines run at their most efficient. So I'm going to walk over now. I'm going to start the machine going for you and walk you through the startup. So the first thing you're going to do is turn on the blower. And we have a central blower system in our lab here, so we just kind of run the pipes to it because we share it with a variety of machines. Then we turn on the granulator. Then we start the hydraulics going for the shredder. So we're ready to get that going. And once you see the amp overload go off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the ram, which is right here, and she'll push forward for you.
evacuating real well. The material looks nice. Again, it's been cut with a 10mm screen on the unit. There's no heat being built up on this as well. Back up and show you what's left inside the chamber. To the end of all the material in there.